Hello and good afternoon to you all. Thank you for joining us as we come down the home stretch of the 2019 Pinedale Winter Classic. And we hope to have a classic matchup today between the Douglas Bearcats, it is the Bearcats, right? Yes. They have Bobcats on the scoreboard. It is Bearcats. The Douglas Bearcats against the Mountain View Buffalo here. Just about ready to get tipped and underway. And immediately, Douglas has won the tip. So, the Bearcats with the ball. That is Allyson Fertig up top with it. On the right wing, feeding in Fertig, and Fertig for two to open up the scoring here in this contest. Mountain View throwing it across midcourt. In the corner, that is Haley Stevens over to Allie Bugis for three, no good. Rebound underneath, Peyton Porter making the start to try to match up with Allyson Fertig, the 6'4" Bearcat. Cannot get that rebound. This one's kicked out, kicked around, and just around the rim. Touched every part but the bottom of the rim on that shot from Hayden Rhodes, the senior for this Douglas Bearcats team. Out of bounds to Mountain View, trailing 2-0, less than a minute into this contest. I think they called a palming violation there as Allie Bugis picked up her dribble in the backcourt, really had nowhere to go with it, so she was kind of lost at that point. Bearcats inbounding. That is Rose being defended by Bugis. Switches course over to Emily Curtis. On the left side, that is Jocelyn Igo. Igo for three is a no-go on that one. Rebound to Mountain View. 2-0 to score, a minute and 20 seconds into this contest on mylocalradio.com. Thank you for tuning in once again. We do appreciate it. As Lindy Herford back over to her sister Haley Herford. Thrown inside, Lindy Herford, down low, is going to get the basket and get a foul called. And one opportunity, the old-fashioned way. Wilt Chamberlain never got an opportunity for three-point shots. He always had to get his points the old-fashioned way at the free throw line. Lindy Herford will have a chance for that. And she misses. And down with the rebound is Allyson Fertig as she loans it out to her teammate. Across midcourt. Fertig being guarded by Porter. She tosses it down low to her teammate. That is Riley Seeds, and Riley Seeds has got two more for the Bearcats. In backcourt, Bugis being doubled. Pressure being implemented here from the Bearcats. They do cross midcourt. It is Stevens over to Lindy Herford. Lindy Herford puts it up through some contact. No foul called. The shot goes wide, and as does that pass. Able to be saved, however, by the Bearcats. That shot is no good. Rebound on the baseline. That is Seeds. Seeds puts it up on the rim. Uses a nice little friendly roll and gets it to go. And a timeout immediately right there from Jessica Moretti. So head coach of the Buffaloes will take a timeout. 6-2 the score. The Bearcats over the Buffalo.
If you can't give your dentist a 5-star rating, then you ought to consider making your next dental appointment with Dr. McKay Frankham. One patient said, "The best experience I've ever had at a dentist." Other customer comments include 5 stars plus. And not only is Dr. Frankham the best dentist I've ever been to, but I can actually afford to have dental work done by Dr. Frankham. Make your next dental visit a 5-star experience. Call for an appointment today at 307-789-8910.
6-2 the score here. 5.5 minutes to play in quarter number one. Timeout was called by Jessica Moretti, her team's first timeout. So, implementing some pressure here in the backcourt are the Bearcats. Listed as Bobcats on the schedule, but they are the Bearcats. Haley Herford with the ball on the right wing. She's going to drive through the lane, but be blocked by Fertig. Fertig's going to go after it, as does Haley Herford. And Haley Herford bounces it off the thigh of Fertig and out of play. Inbounding, Haley Stevens on the baseline. Gets it into Lindy Herford. Lindy Herford driving towards the middle of the paint. No good. Peyton Porter comes down with the rebound. On the outside, Lindy Herford. Baseline jumper, no good. Allie Bugis pulls down the rebound, takes it all the way back out towards the three-point line. Gets it over to Lindy Herford again. So have not seen any Charity Harmon yet because Peyton Porter starting, trying to go with a bigger lineup here. So one less shooter on the court for Mountain View. Bugis pump fakes, drives, misses the shot, gets her own rebound, though. She is quite a rebounder for being one of the smallest players on the court, but she gets it out to Haley Stevens. Haley Stevens for three. It is nothing but nylon. 6-5 the score here as the Bearcats quickly get it down the court. Emily Curtis runs into some trouble, kicks it out to Hayden Rhodes once again. On the top, that is Jocelyn Igo with it. Over to Rhodes, 5-on-4 as Haley Herford took herself out of the play. But she gets the ball back here. It's going to be a 1-on-3. She's going to not stop. She's going to go all the way and miss the shot. Fertig comes down with the rebound and an outlet to the Bearcats. On the outside, Hayden Rhodes from downtown. Hayden Rhodes, yes, sir. 9-5 here. 4 minutes to play midway through quarter number one. The number one team in the 3A classification, the Douglas Bearcats, against the number 2 Buffalo. That might change next week as the Buffaloes have lost twice here in their first 2 games at the Pinedale 2019 Winter Classic. A 1-point loss to Rollins earlier today, 48-47. They lost to Buffalo by, I believe, 6 points last night in a very tight affair. Haley Stevens, pump fakes, drives right, kicks it back out. In the middle of the paint, Lindy Herford with it. She goes high off the window, no good. Fertig gets the ball after it was knocked out of her teammate's hand. On the left side, Curtis driving, and that is a foul. So she will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. See who they called the foul on. Foul was called on Haley Stevens. She did foul out in that fourth quarter earlier this morning. Could have used her efforts in that 1-point loss late down the stretch. I talked to head coach Jessica Moretti, and she certainly emphasized how big Haley Stevens is for her team as a playmaker on the court and how she really needs to focus on not reaching and not fouling and staying on the court if they want to win this one. Bugis on the left side over to Charity Harmon, who checked in for the first time today. That is Sadie Mitchell underneath the basket as well. She checked in for the Buffalo. Hayden Rhodes trying to drive left, nothing there. She goes to the right, swung to the outside. That is Emily Curtis, throws it into Fertig, and Fertig using all of that 6'4" size that she has been gifted. And that athleticism enough to put it in the basket, 12-5. Mountain View able to get it across the center line. Over to Allie Bugis, 4-3. Bugis off the front rim, no good. Fertig taps it to herself. You can do that when you're 6'4", just stick your hands up there and you're taller than everybody. Just kind of playing catch with herself so she could corral that rebound. Down low, Fertig with it again, and Fertig off the window and good. That is something we will see all day today. Unfortunately for Mountain View, they have nobody that can match up with a girl that is 6'4". Turnover at midcourt. Emily Curtis tries to go high, arcing rainbow shot, no good. Over to Haley Stevens. Haley Stevens driving through the lane all by herself. Misses that shot. Fertig with the rebound. Curtis an outlet. 2-on-1. Nice bounce pass. And a layup is good. And quickly it is 16-5. So we talked, Jessica Moretti and I, before the game. And certainly she had said that transition defense is one of this team's weaknesses, meaning her team. And against Douglas, who averages about 75 a game, on their own rights, you cannot just give up a bunch of transition points. The Bearcats have 16 points. They're kind of right on pace right now for that 80-point mark. They continue at this pace. Haley Stevens with the takeaway, drives through some traffic, gives it off to Bugus. Bugus driving through the lane, and a traveling violation is called as she ran into another player, or another Bearcat there. Bearcats will inbound in the backcourt now. 16 to 7, excuse me. Under a minute to play in quarter number 1. The Bearcats showing why they are a legitimate number 1 team so far this season. Cam Townsend into the game for the first time for the Bearcats. That one's taken away by the Buffalo. Gets it out to Charity Harmon. Charity Harmon racing down the court. Gets it over to Bailey Henstra. Bailey Henstra up off the window. No good on that one. And here come the Bearcats. 25 seconds to go in quarter number 1. 16 to 7 the score. On the outside, Townsend for 3. Townsend's got them all. 19 to 7 the score. 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Let's see if the Buffalo use this as a final possession. 10 seconds to go here. Inside, thrown back out. Charity Harmon passes up on the 3. 2 seconds to go. Do they even realize? Charity Harmon launches it from way downtown. It is well short, and that's going to do it here for the first quarter with the Douglas Bearcats leading the Mountain View Buffalo 19 to 7. Well on pace to score 80 points again, or the Bearcats today. Well, join us after this first quarter break on mylocalradio.com.
If you want your truck to really catch the eye, have the professionals at Plains Tire in Evanston install a custom lift kit with new tires and wheels. We've got a huge selection to choose from, so no matter what your style is, we've got the tires and wheels to make you smile. The way your truck looks reflects on you. Get the reflection you want with a lift kit, new tires, and wheels from Plains Tire in Evanston, the tire professionals. 157 Bear River Drive. Stop in today.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Westar Printing design your business cards. Now with same day and next day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Westar Printing, 307-789-5202.
Well, Buffaloes versus Bearcats, number 1 versus number 2 coming into the weekend. The Bearcats, excuse me, messing me up. On the scoreboard it says Bobcats. They're not the Bobcats, they're the Bearcats. That's the only thing tripping me up. But aside from that, the Bearcats have looked like a true number 1 team in the 3A classification here for girls basketball in the state of Wyoming. The Buffaloes have lost twice in 2 hard-fought games, trying to finish out with a win here in the Winter Classic and not avoid their first loss of the season, and then 3 consecutive losses, which would be the case if they fell today. Nice spinning move there from Lindy Hertford as she banks it in. 19 to 9 the score, so the Buffaloes on the scoreboard first to start the second quarter. That one is thrown off the hands of Fertig and out of bounds there, so Mountain View will get the ball back here in the backcourt. Pressure once again being implemented by the Bearcats. Thrown long over to Haley Hertford. Haley Hertford and Haley Stevens on the top of the key. Bugus trying to enter it into Henstra. Still a distinct size advantage for Fertig at 6'4", even over Henstra. 19 to 9, that rebound goes to the Bearcats. Here they come down the other side of the court. Going to push that pace as they have all year long. Curtis hands it off to Igo on the outside. That's Rhodes stepping inside the three-point line to shoot that one. No good. Rebound falls right into the hands of another Douglas Bearcat. Riley Seeds gets the 2 points on that one. Seeds had position on the Mountain View defender right there, and an easy lay-in after she got the rebound. 21 to 9, 6:30 to go. Lindy Hertford saves it. Out of play. Official looking for help from the sideline official. Didn't get any, so he just made the call. Mountain View basketball as Another substitute. Emily Curtis checks out for the Bearcats. Haley Stevens inbounding it. Gets it over to Henstra, and Henstra drops it out of bounds. So a turnover will give it back to Douglas. In the corner, that is Fertig with it. Haven't seen her shoot any outside shots. I don't know if she has that in her game, but she passed it off. On the outside, Cam Towson for three, no good. Rebound goes right over the hands of Haley Stevens, over to Igo. Seeds, no good on that one. Air ball, and it will go out of bounds. Haley Stevens, will inbound here for the Buffalo. Stevens and Bugis playing a backcourt game to advance it over the center line. Bugis on the right wing gets it over to Stevens. Henstra comes up, looked like she was going to set a screen. Instead, she gets the ball on a pass from Stevens. Stevens pats her on the back. The ball goes out of bounds. Said, my bad. Peyton Porter checking back in for the Mountain View Buffalo. In the corner, Haley Stevens for three. Nice back cut there, and she's got all of them. A deep three. Almost touched the sideline on that one, but she got 3 points instead. And a quick turnover for Mountain View. They have some numbers as they pause the action. Haley Stevens with the ball again on the right wing. Haley Herford and Bugis up top. Gets it to Lindy Herford on the baseline. She drives in, gets Igo to... Or not Igo, excuse me. She got Fertig to jump up in the air. 6'4", Allyson Fertig, and she drew a foul, got the basket to go, so she will have a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. 21-14, now 21-15, so a 6-point deficit all of a sudden here for the Buffalo. So they try to tighten this one up a little bit. On the left side, that is Towson with it in the corner, gets back to Rhodes, over to Igo. Igo, back to Rhodes, Towson. Some passing here going on from the Bearcats. Igo pump fakes, drives into the lane, gets fouled. I don't think the shot is going to count. Didn't go in anyway, but I don't think it's a shooting foul. It is not. So a foul on the drive, not on the shot. And Douglas will inbound underneath. Throws it right up to Fertig, right back to Rhodes, and a nifty play off the inbounds. Scores 2 more points. 4.5 to go. Pressure consistent and constant from the Bearcats. Early in this one, Haley Herford drops it off to Allie Bugis. A lot of 4-out action for the Buffalo, and it's been working so far, and that shot has been working for Haley Stevens. She has found her rhythm, so you can see the importance of keeping Haley Stevens on the court, and that's a turnover. Haley Stevens forces the turnover right off the hand of a Douglas Bearcat. Lindy Herford almost got left hanging. She wanted a high five. Haley Stevens went to go chase after the ball. Chance to make this a one-possession game for the first time in a while in this one. 4 minutes to play, 23-18 the score. Bugis cutting Herford, couldn't get to her. Charity Harmon's going to drive the right side of the lane. She's going to come up short on that drive. Bearcats going the other way. Curtis dribbles behind the back, probably not the best decision. It's taken away over to Stevens on the right wing. She gets to Harmon in the corner. Harmon dribbles through the legs and pulls it back out up top. Lindy Herford going to drive right through, pull up right in front of Fertig. Probably a smart idea not to go into a 6'4" big man. And Harmon kind of was lost on that possession. She probably should have just picked up the ball. Instead, she tried to throw it back inside. And it was stolen away by the Bearcats on the baseline. Douglas has it now. That is Olsen on the top. Towson for 3, and Towson a smooth stroke. And it's 26-18. Douglas with an 8-point advantage, 3 minutes to play. Haley Stevens driving. Haley Stevens is blocked. And there goes Hayden Rhodes over to Townsend. Townsend going to pull up, jump stop, get over to Curtis. Olsen pulls it out, gets it to Rhodes, who backs it away towards midcourt. 26 points here in the first half. Action has slowed a little bit. I believe they had 19 after one quarter. So Bearcats have been stifled on the defensive end here from the Mountain View Buffalo. Substitute comes out, Charity Harmon. Rhodes taking it out, gets it to Fertig in the corner. Fertig closes the door, sets a screen. Townsend misses a three from the corner. And here comes Haley Stevens, jump stop, gets it over to her teammate, Allie Bugis. Lindy Hereford in the corner for three, spots up and nails it. A three-point contest so far. 26-21. Bearcats still with a 5-point advantage. Curtis inside, going to Fertig, knocked away. Rhodes with it, back in the corner. That is Allison Olsen, no good. And here comes Allie Bugis racing it down the court, trying to beat the defense down there. Bugis cuts through about four Bearcat players. No one stopped the ball. Everyone was kind of standing around. And Bugis says, all right, I'll cut through the defense like a knife and some warm butter. She goes to the free throw line for 2 shots. Allie Bugis misses the first free throw. Bugis with another attempt here. That is up, and that is good. 26-22, 1:50 to play here. The Bearcats going right to left on your screen. In the blue, Mountain View Buffalo in their home traditional white. On left to right. Ball's taken away. Tried to go inside to Fertig again. Knocked away. Mountain View's really doubling down inside as you need to. Making sure any entry pass is knocked away. And because of that, that is a charging violation called there. I believe that was Kylie Dellinger, if my eyes did not deceive me, who ran over a Bearcat defender. It was her first foul. Third on the team. So no foul trouble here in the first half. 1:20 to play. Taken away, Lindy Hereford. She's got numbers, 2-on-1. She's going to take it herself, kind of fade away there. Misses the shot. Bugis comes down with the rebound. And Lindy Hereford, about an 8-foot jumper on that one. Jessica Moretti, hands on her knees, clapping there. Loves to see that. And Emily Curtis does not love to see that one as she has her hands over her face after she dribbled it right out of bounds. And now a chance to tie or take the lead with a three. The Mountain View Buffalo have come all the way back here in quarter number 2. Have a chance to take their lead after the first quarter they've had all tournament. They have trailed after all 9 quarters, 2 games, and then the first quarter today. They have not led at the conclusion of any quarter. And Haley Stevens lays it in. Haley Stevens ties it up. 26 all. 55 on the clock. The Bearcats lead has vanquished in the first half. Thrown back into the backcourt. That's going to be a backcourt violation. It is with 40 seconds to go in half number 1. The Buffaloes a chance to take the lead. The number 1 Bearcats look to be a little rattled. No timeout called by Cody Hellenbolt during this run for the Buffalo. He trusts his team on the court. Allie Bugis looking to go somewhere with the ball, gets it over to Kylie Dellinger. Kylie Dellinger driving right, tried to go back out to Haley Stevens. 35 on the clock. Haley Stevens gets it back to Kylie Dellinger. Inside, that's Peyton Porter. Peyton Porter 4-2, and the lead with 25 seconds to go. This packed gymnasium here getting a little bit loud for that first lead of the second quarter for the Buffalo at 28-26. 10 seconds left in the first half. Can the Buffaloes stop this? Can the Bearcats stop the Buffaloes' run? The answer is no. Thrown right out of bounds. And with 7 seconds to go, barring a miracle, the Buffaloes are going to lead after their first quarter of this entire classic. I say that there are still 7 seconds on the clock. The Buffaloes with a 2-point lead, so don't want to turn the ball over here in this last 7 seconds. Inbounding on their own baseline, nearly turned over there as Bearcats gets it. 4 on the clock, 3, 2. She gets it in the corner. Does Haley see the clock? She did. Haley Herford misses the shot at the buzzer, but take a picture of that scoreboard, folks. The score, 28 for the Buffalo, 26 for the Bearcats at halftime. That is the first lead at the conclusion of any quarter. All 9 quarters, now 10. They are 1 for 10 leading here. The Buffaloes are. A tremendous effort in the second quarter to rally all the way back and take the lead. That's going to do it for us here in the first half coverage of MyLocalRadio.com. Please join us after this commercial. Ball was dropped out of bounds there by Douglas on the rebound. 63-39 the score. Down to the right, spinning and winning is Haley Stevens. She's had a big day today. It has not been enough, however, as the number 1 Bearcats enjoying a 22-point lead. Ball is out of bounds to Mountain View. Just a reminder, stay tuned. We have more action following this one. We will have the Lyman Eagles against the Buffalo Bison, concluding our action from the Pinedale Winter Classic 2019 edition. On the right side, pass batted around. Bearcats tried to go down low to a teammate, intercepted. Haley Herford does intercept it in the backcourt. They've got 3-on-1 here. Haley Herford goes to the basket, takes it herself, gets 2 points and a basket for herself. 63-41 the score. The Bearcats try to get it across the center line and knocked over Sadie Mitchell there. Looked like a charge, no call. And 2 more points for the Bearcats. Haley Stevens in the right corner, shooting a 3, no good. And a rebound for Emily Curtis, who's been sort of a do-it-all player today for the Bearcats. Ball handler, shooter, passer. On the outside, that's going to be a 3 ball, no good there, and Haley Herford has it. I believe Lindy Herford was fouled on the rebound. Only the 6th team foul, so no free throws on this one. Seconds to play, 63-43 the score. Mountain View trailing by 20, trying to cut this deficit to under 20. Sadie Mitchell drives and is fouled. She will get 2 chances to cut into the deficit, make the score line a little bit better. Sadie Mitchell at the free throw line, the junior for Mountain View. First free throw is up. First free throw is good. Tried and true for Mitchell. Mitchell with 1 more at the line. 63-43. She missed the first free throw. I might be going crazy. I'm not really sure. Thought she made both. So it could be 63-45. Official stops play. See if they updated the wrong side of the scoreboard there. The scoreboard is wrong right now. It should be 63-45, but they updated the wrong side of the scoreboard there. So just keep that in mind if you're keeping track at home. Buffalo foul there. Albeit this is my 5th game broadcasting at this Pinedale Classic in the last 28 hours or so, but I think the score should be 64-45 because they updated the score wrong, but I could be wrong. I have to watch the film back. Someone maybe comments in the YouTube comment section. Let me know I'm not going crazy. Score says 67-43. I don't know if that's right or not. But as it stands, Mountain View is going to get one more shot off, and that is a 3-ball for Lindy Herford. And that is how the game will end. So 48-65, 65-48, the final score. A 17-point victory for the Bearcats in their final game of the Pinedale Winter Classic 2019 edition. We'll have one more game coming up. That is the Lyman Eagles against the Buffalo Bison. Make sure you stay tuned for all that action. I'm going to start that stream momentarily, and we'll get ready to go. Thank you for tuning in to this Bearcat versus Buffalo game on mylocalradio.com. Once again, my name is Sean Bennett, signing off. I'm going to start that stream momentarily.